Okay, so I'm gonna leave the number and the where the adult club is in Windsor, Ontario. And if you want to go check it out, check it out. And it's a great establishment. The girls are fine. The music is great. The DJ is good. The bartenders are great. The owners are great. Manager is great. Everything's good. I had no problems with them. And out of other clubs that I worked for, I like working with them. So, not all establishment or bar owners are good. But with this one, I got along with everybody. So it's the whole of the matter is just get along with everybody. Of course, you're gonna have some jealous people here and there, but just part of the territory when it comes to especially the adult entertainment or club entertainment aspect, is everybody wants to look good, everybody wants to be on top of something, blah blah blah. Whatever. Me, I just do my work. I just do my job. I don't like drama. I've just never been a drama guy. I'm just not into the drama shit. But drama makes good, attracts attention when it comes to entertainment, especially Hollywood, music videos, or any type of stuff of that nature. It sells. So, are you not entertained? That's usually how it works. I'm checking my video here. For some reason, it's my audio. Okay. Anyway, let's just add a little transition. Something simple, nothing fancy whamsy. Just bring that down there. Add a transition. All right, let's see if that works. Let that render for a second. And let this play out. Okay, yeah. All right, that's not too bad. See, nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. Just a simple transition to go from one footage after the other. It's all you need. Nothing fancy whamsy. Unless you want to. It's up to your individual. How do you want it, so. Sometimes it does move a little slowly because sometimes the footage is shot in 4K, so it's a lot of information and it lags, and it's usually the way it works. That's how it works, but I'm having a problem with this one for some reason. Let's try that again. Let that render. Okay, so this is the kind of stuff you gotta do, technical difficulties, so it's all good. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll pause it again and I'll get back to that. On action. Okay, Final Cut Pro promo video part 5. Part 5, yeah. Anyway, so if it doesn't do that, you have to reboot. Stop everything, close everything, and then reboot your computer, and everything should run out fine because you're running a screen catcher, video catcher, as well as your editing can really discombobulate the whole DAW or whatever software you use. You understand what I'm saying? So I hope you understand what I'm saying. But anyway, I'm just let's continue on. Let's get some transitions in there. Nothing too fancy, and I want to use the one that I liked. Okay, just bring that down to the timeline. Put it in between the footage. Let that render. Okay. I don't know, it's not rendering. Let's see if it's not renders. Alright, so sometimes it does that. Anyway, let's just proceed. I'll make sure that it's all in. Let's try to, let's put everything in sync now and everything balanced. Okay. Okay, so let's take that. Just set it between. Okay. There we go. Now we're rendering. Let that render. Okay. Oh, my audio. Nothing worse when you got one audio missing and then you forget the other clip and you forget to press cut and then you're missing your other footage and it's not going through. It just becomes a mess. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we have yeah, so it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, exactly what I want. Again. Okay, that's good. Let's see that else. There we go. 1, 2. Okay, this one right here is not. Okay, so. Alright, so it's right here. Well, that's why. It's just not close to it. Yeah, it's room. It's a big space. Yeah, there you go. There's some space there. Okay, right there. There you go. That's something like that. Yeah, that looks okay. Let's see if that works. Alright, so now we're that, so. There you go. Okay, so now let's cut some pieces out here. Like I said, I don't want to get this too long. Okay, hold on. All right, so let's go here. Let's slice and dice here. Okay. So everything fits perfectly. Let's elongate that a tiny bit. And check out the ones we are cutting. That's cut, and that's cut. So that make room for the transition. All right, there we go. Let's bring that just a tiny bit. There you go. Alright, so let's give this a little oomph here. Bring that over here. Oops. Alright, take that footage and just flip it. At least doesn't look exactly the same, but at least it gives it like a transition that it's the same but not the same, and not visually when you flip it around, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Okay, see how that works? There we go. Yeah, so to the naked eye you can't tell, but to the editors, you know. Just to let you know. Okay, so in between here there's a little bit of a gap, so let's just fill in that gap. Okay, yay. There we go. Fill in that gap, baby. Okay, let's oops. My bad. Oops, there we go. Bring that just a tiny bit up like that so that it's balanced. There. Let that render. Alright, so it looks good so far. Let's cut that out right there. Bring that just a tiny bit. Okay, so with this one right here, bring that in just a tiny bit so that it's perfectly cut. There. Alright, so you don't want to see when you see this right here? See, you don't want to see that. You'll see the background right here. So the footage does not fit. So we'll take the footage that does not fit and just make it fit. So it hides away the there we go. Now you're set. There we go. Now we're set. Let's add a transition, something with a little oomph. Yeah, let's try that because try that transition. There you go. Yeah, that's good. You don't need that one, you need this one right here. Yeah, bring that up just a tiny bit so it hides away that. Okay, there's that. Okay, see that? See, now it looks okay. There. Alright, now it's good. Now it's perfect. Now it's perfect for me. Let's see how that goes. Okay, I can see that. Alright, that's good. That's good enough. That's perfect. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay, good. That's it. Alright. Excuse me. Let's bring that there. See how that works. Rendering. Alright, so I'll let that render. Okay, so yeah, let's don't like to have dead air, so let's talk in between here. So let's let that render. Put a transition between the two footage that needs to be flow. It needs to flow. So whether it needs from one audio mixing to the next audio, it's got to flow. It's got to mix in as well too. So let that